Alright, so here goes our e-bike tour here in Old Town Sacramento. I'm on a city commuter. My wife's on this awesome Interceptor in green. And we're going to see several things here, but right now we're starting out in Old Town. There's Practical Cycle. Tim set us up with a couple bikes to ride. So let's do it. Now Old Town, I don't know if you've ever been here in Sacramento, it's got some neat stuff going on over here. So we'll show you a little bit of it, but I think your main goal is to come here yourself, get on a couple e-bikes or non-e-bikes from Practical Cycle. We're on Pedegos, and have a look at the town. In fact, we're going to also ride the river trail. So as you can see, it's really cool. Here's the old station here. Now they got all kinds of museums and souvenir shops. There's a kite shop. And now they even had one shop that was all about turtles. So this is the old station. It's been converted to smaller businesses. So these Pedegos are going to give us some great service. Checking out, and we're going to go in town. There's a car museum that way too. Now on the weekends they actually do train rides up and down the wharf here. I don't know if we want to call it a wharf. I think it's more like a river. So there's some of the old train equipment. Now we are actually riding on all the train ties and cobblestones. There's the Delta King. Now the train rides are just on Saturday and Sunday, and we're here on a weekday. So I've been here before riding the trains. There's one that I don't think that one's going to ever run again, but it's part of the museum. We saw some people fishing. There's the big bridge that turns sideways when the big boats come through. So Old Town Sacramento and Practical Cycle, they've been there 6 years. Just incredibly successful with all the e-bikes. And so in this deal they have some more of the classic cars and steam engines. And we'll finish up the video over in front of the train museum, the Sacramento Train Museum. And I think maybe it's the California Train Museum. But all kinds of really cool businesses here in Old Town. The eating stand. Eagle Theater, of course, a really smooth ride on this city commuter. And having the e-bike's really easy. I actually haven't really pedaled once since we got started here, but I'll be doing some pedaling before the day's done. You can be sure of that. There's a cool Union Pacific caboose. Up ahead is the Sacramento History Museum. Over there, and it goes around behind these buildings, there's the California State Railroad Museum. It goes back behind here, and we'll finish up at the Roundhouse, and I'll click off the camera, and we'll show you a little bit more when we get to the river trail. And we'll probably be in town a little bit too. I mean, these Pedegos have a great range, so we can really ride pretty much anywhere we want. So there's the Roundhouse. We're parked right on the tracks. That's the back of the train museum. There's that other car barn, and like I say, they do train rides right along here. Okay, so we're having a great time. The Practical Cycles have set us up with a couple bikes to have some fun on, and we're going to do Sacramento.